It's your boy Reacts HD back with another reaction video for you today. So we got Simon the Digger versus Rayner. Let's get right to it. Let's go. Let's check it out. There's gonna be a battle royale.
Simon the Digger, Kyle Rayner, the White Lantern.
The White Lantern.
Man, born of Earth with the willpower to
I don't think you're the White Lantern.
Conquer infinity. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Tell it to me. Death battle.
Deep underground, Jiha Village lived in dreary isolation.
Oh, this could be a whole story background. Okay.
Above their squalid cave. That's where the hero of our story comes in.
Now, who is this? Rayner or Simon? What? Simon the Digger versus the White Lantern. You gotta know what I'm talking about.
Oh, and his little brother from another mother, Simon. He was there too, I guess. Simon was a digger.
Okay, so he's 21, 6'2", 188 pounds. Okay. Not bad.
Activated the mysterious buried mech that Kamina named Lagann. Under his magnificently masculine leadership, Kamina finally trailed their way to freedom, seeing the sun after a life.
So wait, so all he does do is dig?
The sky was by no means the limit. The surface was ruled by the cruel chimeric beastmen, and Kamina would lead his compatriots against them to reclaim.
So what, he just digs in a hole and let people fall?
Second mech in the process, aptly named Gurren. And as befits Kamina and Simon's unbreakable brotherly bond, Gurren and Lagann merged, creating Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Piloting the body and Simon the head, these two were unstoppable. Of all the giant fighting robots in all the anime,
so the Transformers, diggers, and they fight people.
By its pilot's willpower,
very interesting. Height 12. Okay, damn.
A jetpack, a sunglasses boomerang, and of course, drills.
That's nice. I mean, that's not bad.
Drills, shield drills, Kamehameha drills, and
I still want to see the other version because y'all are weak. Honestly, what I see,
so funny that the only thing they could think
I don't want y'all to face me.
That's like if I made booze or something, my whole personality. With Gurren Lagann's awesome power, Kamina laid waste to enemy forces.
Okay, hold on. So that's like your super power?
The Beastman King, Lord Janome. Until Kamina died.
He died?
Wait, shit, was that supposed to happen? Nope.
What the fuck?
All Simon's fault. He let his willpower waver, and his soul brother paid the price.
Oh, damn.
After all, he was just a humble digger, at home in the darkness, guided solely by the light of Kamina's spirit. So his big bro left him with these final words. Have faith in the Simon who believes in you. Damn.
So wait, so he did
looking up to him the whole time. It was Simon who found Lagann. Simon who pierced the surface, and Simon who would now.
So Simon did it, but not his brother. So his brother is not the hero. He's the hero. So he's talking to his brother real quick.
And kicked Lord Genome's ass.
Oh yeah.
But victory only lasted 7 years before the anti-spiral attack. Unimaginably powerful godlike aliens.
Okay.
The anti-spiral feared humanity's potential, what they dubbed the spiral nemesis.
The
Remember
spiral
how Gurren
nemesis.
Lagann runs on fighting spirit? Turns out that's just a manifestation of spiral power, an energy that all spiral beings, like humans, have. That's right, the laws of physics run on chutzpah. Just as the spiral
like I said, you're still giving me weak vibes. Like I said, let me see the other people, the White Lantern.
Into infinity, the perfect representation of humanity's evolutionary potential. Potential Simon would use as he led Team Dai Gurren across the multiverse to take
okay, so did they win or did they lose?
Spiral. And this is when Gurren Lagann gets crazy.
Oh,
damn. Spiral power lets you constantly adapt to threats, no matter how overwhelming. Simon can create portals to different realities and higher dimensions.
I mean, he looks probably stronger than his brother, low-key.
And even merge Gurren Lagann with bigger and stronger machines.
Well,
creating the Arc Gurren Lagann.
The Arc Gurren Lagann. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that name. But fuck it.
Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, which can fire lasers that are fast enough to hit, and I quote,
damn, that's a lot of motherfucking lasers.
All within a Planck instant. That's the smallest unit of time physically possible. Meaning each laser would have to be moving
at the speed of light.
4.6 times 10 to the 117th power times faster than light.
I mean, you could just say the speed of light. You know
Well,
that, right?
looks like this wins the
But
award
hey,
for
you know what?
fastest
Hey,
calculated speed
do
feat
what
in
you
our
gotta do.
show's history. Congratulations, Gurren Lagann.
Move over,
Gurren Lagann.
SpongeBob. You've been dethroned.
By Gurren
and the
Lagann.
guidebook says they hit an innumerable number of enemies across infinite universes. You literally cannot calculate how
infinite-
fast that is.
But it wasn't enough to escape the Anti-Spiral's greatest trap. The
Okay.
multiverse labyrinth.
Wait, so did he
An
die
attack
too?
that imprisons Simon in his own unique multiverse, forced
He
to
died.
experience an infinite number of alternate realities that controlled his mind,
Damn.
permanently arresting him in a dream world.
Except Simon and his spiral power are just built different. And after being inspired by his bro, Simon absorbed that whole multiverse to escape.
What makes this even
How the hell
more
do you
impressive is
absorb
that
a
this
whole
labyrinth was
multiverse?
11-dimensional, meaning Simon absorbed a higher dimensional structure.
So
several
so
orders
pretty
of
much that just made
infinity
him more
greater
stronger.
than himself. The jump between dimensions is
1D,
basically
2D,
infinite.
3D, 4D,
Each new
5D.
dimension adds a new direction of space that extends.
It just made him
infinitely.
stronger.
Thus, an infinite gap in
11D?
size
Damn.
and scope. What? Oh, we're just getting started. Imagine a two-dimensional drawing interacting
Right.
with a three-dimensional person.
That's
Okay.
That's 3D.
That's not too far off.
So what? Okay, what
actually happened?
is
Because when
11D?
Simon
That's
absorbed
my
the
question.
multiverse labyrinth, he merged with
The
every
hell is
alternate
11D?
universe
Never-
version
honestly,
of
that's the first
himself,
I'm hearing about that one. I
including
ain't
an
gonna lie to
alternate
you.
universe Simon, who was writing his own alternate universe version of Gurren Lagann. And that author's spiral power made his fictional Simon real, adding another to the mix.
Wait, if every human being has spiral power, you're telling me we can all do this shit?
This all gave our
Well, shit,
Simone
we
enough
can all
spiral
do that,
power to
but-
form the next
Okay,
step
but the
in
thing is, I wouldn't be no
evolution.
damn digger.
Tengen
I ain't
Toppa
gonna lie
Gurren
to you.
Lagann.
This
Tiger
is when
Tiger
Gurren
Digger
Lagann
Lagann.
gets actually fucking
I probably butchered that
crazy.
name too, but
Like
hey.
shooting missiles that alter
You go to
probability
missiles.
so they have a 100% chance of hitting you, or tossing
Hey,
galaxies
them
around
like
like
the,
frisbees. Sorry, did I say galaxies? I meant universes.
Nope, no way.
Simon's
I was
power
gonna see
was
that
so
anime.
immense that he started generating super spiral space, a higher dimension encompassing our own universe.
With it,
So he can
Simon
take away-
turns
so
his
he can-
thoughts into
that's
reality,
crazy.
letting him create his mech and all of its weapons in the first place.
Not only does this mean he no longer needs co-pilots, he can also regenerate any damage done to him or his mech.
So pretty much
just
this
by
motherfucker
willing
can't
it
even
back
die.
into existence.
Like when Lord Genome used spiral power to survive quantum breakdown.
He
or
can't even
the
die,
time
low
Nia,
key.
now the best wife in the universe,
That's
used
fucking
spiral power
crazy.
to
So this dude's
constantly
immortal.
regenerate her body from being erased at the
Like, he's pretty much he can bring
level
anybody back
for
from the
7
dead,
days
whoever he
straight.
wants.
Information in physics is
That's crazy.
essentially the ones and zeros that make up every possible outcome in reality. Nia literally regenerated from the statistical certainty of her own destruction.
If I have spiral
Wait,
power,
so she did it by
When the
herself?
fuck is my leg growing back?
When even this was not enough for the anti-spiral, Simon evolved one more time.
How many times are you gonna fucking? Okay, you know what? How,
Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann!
Sacred
This
Trigger
mech
Gurren
is so
Lagann.
big, its size is literally incalculable. And with a drill somehow even larger than that, Simon and his friends shattered the anti-spiral once
How many times
and
are
for
y'all
all.
gonna
Hey, crew the
transform?
difference of the universe. Meet the indomitable human spirit.
God
Commoner's
damn.
words prophetic. That Simon's drill is the drill. that
Hey,
would
low key,
pierce
I
the
might probably go
heavens.
with Simone.
With no
Wait,
more
you
worlds
motherfucker
left
strong.
to conquer, Simon chose to
He's
wander
strong.
the earth for the rest of his days in
He's strong,
service
strong.
to others.
Always looking up. For all the lights in the sky are stars, and every star another world of spiral cousins that can live free.
All thanks to a humble digger.
Sacred Target Gurren Lagann. Thanks to him. Hey.
The universe.
Okay,
is a
so this is the White
dangerous
Lantern.
place.
Okay, here we go.
Should you find yourself face to face with an
I mean, I heard the
interdimensional
Green
vampire,
Lantern, the
in
Red
the
Lantern,
Dictators, or this
yellow,
one really pissed off
but
cat,
not white.
You know who to call.
The Green Lantern Corps. They're the Space Fuzz, an intergalactic
I haven't heard the white
police
one.
force founded billions of years ago by blue leprechaun gods.
Bro,
And the
bro,
greatest Green
really?
Lantern among them was
Green
everyone's
Lantern.
favorite, Hal Jordan.
You know him. You love him. You might hate him.
As Green
but
Lantern.
You gotta respect the man with a will as unbreakable as Hal's.
Until the day his will broke.
After his hometown got completely obliterated, Hal
Earth,
lost his
right?
mind. He rampaged through the
How many-
core,
wait, how many-
killing
tell me, how many
everyone
rings
in
did you
his
get?
path, and absorbed the central power battery, the literal Green Lantern.
Becoming the Emerald Tyrant, Parallax.
There was only
Parallax.
one survivor of Parallax's
So this motherfucker came
killing
evil?
spree, Ganthet. And with what remained of his strength, he gave the last Green Lantern ring in the universe to a human. Kyle Rayner.
Kyle
was
Rayner.
Kyle picked
So
for
he's
his
30,
indomitable
height
willpower like Hal
5'11",
was?
and
He was
he's
just there. He
180.
had no idea what was going on. Must
That
feel
ain't
good
bad.
being given the most dangerous
I mean, you're
magical
short.
weapon in
But
existence
you're
to figure
around
out
6
on your
foot.
own.
But
Hey,
he's still
if
short.
Colonel Sanders
So
and
is he
Big
white
Doug
lens? Wait,
Space Sweet
is there a
and
Daffy Duck?
sentient fox can master it, what's your excuse, Kyle?
The Green Lantern ring can do anything, fulfilling any wish its user desires as though it were a genie from a lamp.
It lets you fire energy blasts, create
Okay, so
force
where's the
fields,
white
affect
lantern coming from?
gravity, turn invisible and intangible, manipulate matter, time travel, warp reality, and erase things from existence.
But as soon as they
Exaggerating? Well,
kill
consider
you,
the time
the ring
Kyle
is
stretched
dead.
the very fabric of space to increase the Planck length a billion times over. That's like stretching an inch into a light year.
Lanterns control
That's
time
crazy.
and space, letting them fly so fast they can create a Speed Force singularity.
I mean, but can
Tapping
he
into the
beat
Speed Force
Tiger,
requires
Tigger, or
entering
whatever
a
his
higher
freaking
dimension
name
of
is?
Space, requiring speeds that are not only faster than light, but totally immeasurable.
So is he faster than Superman?
And the rings have an artificial intelligence that operates just as fast, automatically protecting its user from danger.
Like the time that Boozer Kilowog survived being erased from existence by the crisis on Infinite Earth.
The
Okay.
ring is fueled by its user's willpower and limited only by their imagination.
While Hal may have had the greatest willpower in the Corps,
Interesting.
Kyle's imagination is unmatched, probably because he's a comic book artist. And we know
I
from
mean,
this show,
that can
they
do
think
that.
of some wild shit.
But the Green Lantern's most recognizable ability is their constructs.
I mean,
Kyle's
they can make
speciality.
anything. Honestly,
Samurai
he made
armor,
a fist.
pirate ships,
He
giant
made a gun.
dragons,
He made a
actual working
transformer.
home computers, and his favorite,
A bat.
super fighting robots. Hey, that one looks familiar.
Kyle can make them strong enough to lift the Spectre, who weighs as much as eternity.
Or
It's-
hold
okay,
back
so
a 12.3
my question is, who gonna
dimensional
win?
Big Bang. Wait, 0.3? DC's multiverse has 12.3 dimensions?
Damn.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Really?
The ring's only downside is that it's limited to 24
I mean, what's the name
hours
of
before needing
of
recharge.
11D?
So it can blow up universes, but it has the battery of an iPhone. Never mind, that's
A
the
battery-
stupidest thing I've
ooh.
ever heard. Although I'd
That's
say
ass.
Kyle's
'Cause
biggest
the
weakness
battery of
was
an iPhone?
Kyle. With
That died
great
too damn
power
quick.
came no responsibility.
Perhaps a manifestation of Kyle's self-doubt. Any reflection came too late, though, when one of Kyle's villains brutally murdered his girlfriend, Alex, and put her body in a fridge.
Ooh, that's
Kyle
that's
wasn't
like
the
that.
only one traumatized.
That's kinda messed up.
This moment was so infamous, it started the trope called fridging.
For how female characters are often sacrificed
Yeah.
as mere plot devices to
Every
further male
hero,
characters' development.
the female
So
always
it
die.
might surprise you that it happened to
that's
Kyle
kinda weird, too.
again.
Kyle finally
It's never
got
a female
serious.
hero
He became
that
a
always
prominent
stays
member
alive.
of the Justice League, faced off against Hal, and even rebuilt the Green Lantern Corps better
Wait.
than ever.
But little did he know,
So he's
this
White
Earth
Lantern?
Bearer's greatest journey had only just begun.
In order to save Ganthet from an emotional lobotomy, it's a long
Okay.
story, he had to master all the colors of the emotional electromagnetic spectrum.
All of them?
There are 7 colors, each representing a different emotion. The yellow light of fear lets Kyle
Yellow?
manipulate the worst horrors in your
Okay.
mind. The more scared you are of him, the stronger he becomes.
Orange light is fueled
All right,
by
so what's
bottomless
next?
avarice,
So we got yellow.
possessing Kyle to absorb not merely his enemies' attacks, but also their souls.
Red
Alright,
is
red.
rage, ripping out Kyle's
Red.
heart and
Favorite
replacing his
color.
blood with napalm, which
I mean, I don't know which Green Lantern I would be. I'd probably be
red
red, though.
Blue light
Low
is
key.
powered by hope
Blue.
and allows
Okay,
Kyle to heal
that's 3.
wounds, resist mental domination, and supercharge his ring.
Indigo is
Alright,
compassion,
Indigo.
reducing his opponent's will to fight and letting him open portals across space,
Hey, this is kinda
connecting
OP,
him
though.
to others.
The final one was the Sapphire Light
Alright,
of
5.
Love. With it, he can trap enemies within crystal matrices and control their
Interesting.
minds. But Kyle only mastered it by forgiving himself
That's
for
alright.
Alex's tragic death.
Oh,
Give me red,
self-love.
yellow,
I get it.
and
Must
blue.
be nice. And with their powers combined, he doesn't just make his enemies taste the rainbow.
The lights of the spectrum
kinda-
merged, and Kyle became a White Lantern.
White
with
Lantern.
total control over the power of light.
Wiz, I cannot think of an attack.
Hey, it's
more
kinda OP.
useless
Like,
in a
he's the
death battle
power
than
of
something
life.
that makes you live.
Empowered by the
Like,
physical
what?
embodiment of all life in the DC multiverse, Kyle is vastly
So he's a
more
god.
powerful than any other Lantern in existence.
Far stronger
So
than
he's a
Hal,
god now.
who could harness the energy of every power battery across the multiverse.
Not only can Kyle instantly heal all wounds, purify corruption, and
Interesting.
resurrect the dead, The white light of life is strong enough to go up against threats to all of creation.
I mean, he can beat everybody.
Okay, so it's not totally
He
useless.
ain't strong with the Steven
Especially
Universe
after Kyle
now.
visited the
Okay.
source and acquired
He
the
ain't strong with the
life
Steven
equation.
Universe.
Essentially the source code to reality. The life equation is mathematical proof that life is worth living.
With it, Kyle can
Obviously.
alter all of reality at a whim, even threatening the new gods like Darkseid.
The life equation,
So he-
like its
wait, so time out.
counterpart,
So
the
he beats
anti-life
Darkseid's
equation,
ass?
is a conceptual artifact from a higher reality,
I
originating in a
mean-
platonic realm that is, in a sense, more real than we are.
I mean,
So
if he
it's
just
not a
beat
shock that
Darkseid's
the
ass,
equation made
he's
Kyle
winning.
too powerful.
He struggled to control it, and it subconsciously manifested a being composed of his fears and anxieties.
Did he blow up?
Oblivion. Kyle's greatest weakness was still himself.
He made
Kyle spent his
Venom.
whole life struggling with the power that the gods granted him, and
He made
throughout it
Venom?
all, he always rose to the occasion, carrying the universe on his back.
But ultimately, the only way to stop power from corrupting is to spread it. So Kyle split the life equation into pieces to found his second core, the White Lanterns.
The White
and
Lanterns.
together, they shattered Oblivion, destroying the self-doubt that
Okay.
plagued Kyle once and for all.
Not bad for a comic book
So,
geek from LA.
okay, so how did
Now
you
he
find
was the
other
one
White
giving out
Lanterns?
rings
That's
of
my
unlimited
question.
power to people who weren't sure if they could command it.
So he told them the truth. You can't teach someone how to use such power. You have to learn
Okay.
yourself, making mistakes along the way.
But with the power of life at their command, there's no end to their journey.
Evil
Only
asses.
endless beginnings.
Evil asses.
Hey, remember Beerus
Beerus?
versus Sailor Galaxia? No? Well, that's because it was taken off YouTube for
Beerus?
being too anime. But we've got a solution.
Hold on.
It's our own website. That's www.deathbattle.gg. Hey,
Beerus.
remember Beerus versus Sailor Galaxia?
No,
no?
I
Well,
honestly
that's
never seen
because
that.
It was taken off YouTube for being too anime. But we've got a solution.
Okay.
It's our own website. That's www.deathbattle.gg. It's like our own private Patreon, with a store for Death Battle merch and a complete Death Battle video archive. It's got episodes that YouTube has banned, blocked, and censored, and there's even more goodies on the way. So check
Okay.
out deathbattle.gg
Well, shit.
live right now.
Alright,
All right, the combatants are set.
I'm
We've run
ready.
the data through
Who
all
gonna win?
possibilities.
It's
Who
time
about
for a
to
death
win?
battle!
I'm ready. Oh, damn. Okay.
All right, I'm not rusty at all.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, he just caught
Hey,
it.
dude. Green Lantern Officer Kyle Rayner here.
Okay.
He says you've got a Class A galactic super weapon, whatever that is.
This is about to
I'm
go
thinking it's a
down.
giant mech. Why don't you hand it over?
Gurren Lagann's mine, officer. Just who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, robot versus robot. Okay. I mean, they low-key look like Hulk. Low-key. Oh. But then throw it back at
God
him.
with authority.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Four.
Smack it. Smack it. Wow. Okay.
That's nothing. My throat will pierce the heavens.
Okay. Hold on.
Over Gurren Lagann.
Did he get him? He didn't get him. Oh, so he turned to a white lantern. Okay.
Really cool. I'm a lantern.
Wow.
Do the impossible. See the invisible.
Touch the untouchable.
Break the unbreakable.
Honestly,
No.
10 out of 10.
Now you know.
10 out of 10. Wait. Is he winning?
I'm Simone the Digger. If there's a wall in my way, I'll smash it down.
Okay, wait a minute. Did he win? Ah, too easy. Yeah. That's some Power Ranger shit.
Fighting.
This is
About your
election.
fear of death, your love of your friends, your compassion for me, your hope for the future. Choose life.
Have faith in the Simone.
that believes
Wow.
in you.
Okay. And he back in action. He back in action.
Gurren Lagann!
See, we're gonna turn it.
Drill that will transcend the heavens! Giga Drill Free!
Okay. And he made a drill? They just broke the universe. They just broke the fucking universe. What the shit?
The super weapon wasn't your mech. It was me. Then, Simone, I'm taking you in brightest day
Ooh.
and blackest night.
Ooh.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Okay.
Let those
Come in,
who
come in.
worship
Let's go.
evil's
Hit him with a
might
right hook.
Beware my power.
Right hook. Right hook. Right hook.
Green Lantern fly!
This is a really good fight. Ooh.
See you grit those teeth!
Ooh. He loves. He loves. You